the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 44, Jim Sykes. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 9, Tommy Hines. Starting at the other guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 3, Tay Jones. Starting in center, 7 feet 1 inch, number 42, Scott Jones. The home team head coach is Nick Nurse. Let's hear it for your Washington Wizards.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. You look at the Wizards. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And right now for the 76ers, they're doing what we all expected, playing an exceptional brand of basketball, trying to take over that top spot.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Powell, Wizard out there with Flash, and it's Dudley in at the 1. And for the Wizards, they've got Jones, and it's Bowen in at the 4. When you're a championship contender, Chris, what are the aspects, the characteristics of an offense that is needed to get to that level?
You have to be balanced. You just can't be an inside team that can't shoot threes. You can't be a team that just shoot threes. You have to have guys that can dribble, that can get their own shot. You need guys that can catch and be standstill shooters as well, so that when you have the guys that dribble and get that space, their hands are ready and they're already ready. They're already prepared to shoot. And then it'd be really nice to have a post player, a dominant inside finisher, a guy that once he gets it in the painted area, everyone's going to have to watch out because he's going to dunk on him and make a post.
And the dunk by Jones.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now here's Dudley. Excellent D that time from Jones. In transition, here come the Wizards. A shot, no good. Now Dudley. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jones. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And the shot goes down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here is Dudley. Clock at 6, and Jones sends it down. Hines, guarded by Powell. Jones against Dudley. Jones dishes to Jones. Knocks it loose. Here's Sykes. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And to be just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Flash to the inside. Foul. That's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Jones, no luck.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Dudley, the pass to Powell. Here's the Wizard. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee.
And how about his defense? I mean, 4 blocks on the night. They couldn't keep him down.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And so it's Washington with it. 76ers getting the bucket. Connects from three-point range.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
It's Powell on the wing. Misses the jumper.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. The Wizard passes to Powell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now here's Jones. He's got 5. The 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage. And Chris, a very unique experience playing in the nation's capital. What was your time like with Washington?
Oh, I love D.C. I love Chocolate City. I mean, the surrounding areas of D.C. love the team as well. There's something special about playing in the capital. You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Passes it to Bowen. Wizards passing it around. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. Endor is checked in. .135 left here in the first quarter. 2 on the clock. Jones. The Wizards with another miss. The 76ers trail by 5. Lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Baldwin. 9 points last game out. Shoots over Powell. Kept alive by Washington. Yes, that goes in. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The 3 from Dudley. Washington with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. It's Jones on the way. Pass to Bayless. Back to Jones. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
76ers ball.
Clutch is checked in for the Wizards. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against Cleveland. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Magician. Here's Big Dog. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Rebounded by Bowen. Here's Clutch. Hits it from three-point range.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And so it's the Washington Wizards bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Wizards leading by 7. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Big Daddy. Magician is out there with Big Dog, and it's Endor in at the point.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Here's Magician. There's the pass to Endor. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Endor's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Inside. And the basket by Jones.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Magician. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For 3. And it's Endor missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Baldwin the pass to Bowen. And that one is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Guys sometimes don't make it big when they first get on the scene. Late bloomers that have caught your eye right now in the league. Guys that have really picked up their game.
Well, how about D'Angelo Russell?
Good one,
Let's
yeah.
talk about getting traded, having to move at a young age. That really could be devastating for some players. So for him to have the skill set and the mental frame of mind to fight over that, I love it. And how about Julius Randle? I mean, I didn't see it coming. I knew he was a beast, but he's a beast.
You mean he's a beast?
Yeah, something like that.
Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Look at Big Daddy. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Little General. Another sniper will hurt you from three-point land.
I mean, the shooting range of these two guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from.
Here's Clutch. Here's Bayless. The shot will not fall. The 76ers trail by 4. Passes to Endor. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Big Daddy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Left side, Jones. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And this game is tied up now.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's Clutch, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Magician, following the bucket by the Wizards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Magician's got 5 points now in the quarter. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Clutch the pass to Bowen. Here's Clutch. 5 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Clutch has got 7 points.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones, how he performed last season. 4th in assists, and of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Dudley's shot is good.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Outside, Jones. Back to Jones. Takes the three. He's off on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. The Wizard passes to Dudley. Pass to Powell. Jacks up a three. That shot off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Bayless has got the game tied up here for Washington.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Dudley the pass to Powell. And Jones sends it back. Jones against Dudley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws here for the night.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Powell. From past the arc. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Left side, Jones. Latrey. Offensive rebound. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Flash. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Cans it from downtown. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Jones. 10 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Jones nails both of them. 6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Dudley for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Philadelphia ahead, up by 3. Time now for the halftime break. with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter didn't play out the way Philadelphia had hoped. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. They were much more effective once the second quarter got underway, rallying to turn their deficit into a 3-point halftime lead. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
The thing I liked was how they were making a conscious effort to work the ball inside. They should do the same in the second half. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whether running the offense through the post, driving it, doesn't matter. Get to the rim, and the rest will take care of itself.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wizards trail by 3. They've got Jones, and it's Hines in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. There's more and more we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
Really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool, but on the road is great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there, so you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 Weber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Friday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. Now here's Dudley. The pass to the Wizard. Here's Flash. He's got 6. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Bowen. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bowen's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Back to Powell. Flash passes to the Wizard. Now here's Dudley. Takes a 3. Drops in the tray. Dudley's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jones looking for an opening. And the shot goes in. Jones has got 14 points. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Flash. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And here's Jones. He's got 14. Jones trying to get open. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jones. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And the 76ers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
You ain't think this is the summer league. I was in hope you didn't know it with me. We used to shit when it did over 60. I'ma complain cause they did me filthy. Only got stronger cause it didn't. And they on the vibe, act like they are, but they not on my side. I went to it, but nobody cried cause this every day and it's not a surprise. This how it is, a day in the life. Check all your mirrors while you at the light. I'm from a place that nobody goes. Better leave early, don't stay to a close. Dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds. 50 clocks and styling, buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, like Robin.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. A very nice season for him last year. First in rebounding, first in blocks, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Here's Endor. No good there. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Big Dog the pass to Powell. Here's Endor. The 76ers with another miss.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Here's Jones, and it's all evened up. Jones has got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The Big Daddy passes to Powell. Beyond the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. He has 5.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
From outside the arc, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Can't hit that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Clutch. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Down low. 76ers moving the ball around. Wizards making a switch here. Bayless is checked in.
Bayless.
Bayless covering. 6 to shoot. The 76ers with another miss.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Passes it to Clutch. For the lead. Pass to Baldwin. Goes back up. And he hits the jump shot. Baldwin's got his first 2 points. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Endor, the pass to Powell. Drills it from outside. Powell's got 10 points in the game. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Baldwin, guarded by Powell. Got a piece of it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Misses from close range.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Jones against Dudley. Here's the Wizard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. 5 seconds left in the third. Jones for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. 76ers lead by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is, taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Flash, and it's Endor in at the shooting guard position. 5 on the clock. From the arc, good on the triple. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jones. It's blocked. Here's Flash. Bayless covering. And here's Dudley for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second personal. Shooting for Washington. Jones. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's the Wizard. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, with a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Back to Jones. And it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here is Dudley. Pass to Flash. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Dudley, no luck.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside, Jones. Misses in close. Philadelphia leading by 10. The Wizard passes to Dudley. Here's Endor, defended by Jones. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
It's Jones on the way. And there's the pass to Bayless. Here's Hines. Rebound by Endor.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
No coverage that time. Dudley's got 9 points now in just the second half. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. The creation of the super teams, Chris, is enough being done to ensure a competitive balance in the NBA.
I think so. I think that every year we're going to have to evolve in trying to do enough and see what happened the previous year. But yeah, and the fact remains, though, Kevin, is, you know, I like working with you. You're my friend. I would go work with you. And in basketball, you want to go play with your friends.
Same
so
stuff, yeah.
How do you stop that?
Right.
I don't know. When guys get to hang out in the summer and say, wouldn't it be cool if we got to play together, our kids would play together, and we could win one? That's going to be hard to deter. So I just think it's about how strong the will of the friends are, and more importantly, what is the league doing to kind of not necessarily give as much incentive to do that, but I think the league is doing a great job staying proactive, giving guys a lot of incentive, a lot of reason, a lot of dinero to stay at home with the team.
And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And he's earned it with his three-point shooting more than anything else. I mean, his stroke from beyond has been smooth as silk, and 18 of his points have come from long range. A nice contribution.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Powell's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. You need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Bowen. Jones kicks to Bayless. Wizards passing it around. Here's Hines. The Wizards with another miss. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 11-1 run right now. Dudley against Jones. Here's Flash. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Oh, I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
Wizards trail by 15. Hines, guarded by Powell. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hines. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The 76ers leading by 13. Here's the Wizard. Goes in for the dunk.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
Now here's Jones. Puts it up from 12. Powell pulls it in.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Stolen by Bayless. Pass to Jones. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Jones trying to get open. The shot misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Flash. They get it back. To the paint. Jones, no luck. Powell with it. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.